Hi, Success Coach Ebony Pope here, and I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about discussion board posts. We get a lot of questions about discussion board posts, where to find the information, and how to post. That's generally what those questions are, okay? So I will take a moment just to show you where to find your discussion board post information, as well as where to post that information as well. This will all help you with getting started. So first, here on the content page or on the classroom page, I am, for example, using CM 107, College Composition 1, but this will go for any of your courses and how to do discussions or where to find the information. So here you either have the content tab or your discussion tab. Either one of them will get you to your discussion board. You can go the way with content and find all of your information, or you can go to discussions or all the information for the unit, or you can go to discussions, and here you will find the information specifically for your discussion boards, okay? So I'm going to click discussions, and I'm going to go down here to find my discussions that are in chronological order based on the units. So I saw unit 1, here's unit 2, keep going, and you'll find unit 3, so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to click just for fun. There's unit 1, I'll click unit 2. Okay. Unit 2 here is going to have all of the information related to my Unit 2 discussion. Here is related to the content for the unit, what we read, what we went over, all of the course materials for Unit 2 is related to this information here. So from that stuff, what is it that I am expected to do or discuss in my post that I'm about to make? All of that information is here for you. And if you go down, you have discussion resources, you have a rubric, sample discussion posts, effective discussion board posts, how to complete graded activities. There could be different things here depending on which course that you're in if they wanted to add some additional discussion resources, okay? In that, I'm going to click discussion rubric. This is where you find your rubric for your discussion posts. It is very clear here for you. It shows all of the criteria in which you will be graded on. So you want to make sure that you read that very clearly and all of this information, that you have this stuff in your discussion post. And then here, these levels, this right here shows the level to which you met the criteria. So if you fully met it, you partially met it, or you did not meet it at all based on this stuff here, the criteria, this will determine how many points you get for each of the criteria, right? So which will further explain how or why you get the grade that you get once you receive your grade, once your discussion post is graded. Okay, but it can help you to get the best grade that you can and engage with the information as best as possible. If you go down, there's also some very important information, specific information about your posts. So your initial posts, your posts 1 and 2, which are replies to your classmates. And then here, post 4, which is reply to follow-up questions or comments. It's not in every class, but you want to make sure, you want to just look and check, okay? And then here, within these different posts, you will see elements related to the expectations, like how long your post has to be or the way in which it should be written. So pay attention to those things too. And once you scroll down past that and your rubric, you see here, start a thread. And if you click there, you will add a subject to your discussion post as well as your content, and you'll add all of your text right here for your discussion post, okay? And then you can just go ahead and write it here, just type it all out, or you can utilize a Word document first if you'd like to. And if you utilize a Word document, which could be helpful, it could help in terms of your word count. So at the bottom of a Word document on the right side, you'll see your word count. So it can tell you how much you've written already to know if you've met the minimum or maximum requirements for word count, those sorts of things. And it can also help with things like grammatical errors or your spell check or something like that. But this is where you will post your content as well, or your text. You will not upload it as a Word document, but you would put it here. You will use this if you are told by your professor to use it. And with that, that will be maybe if they ask you for slides or PowerPoint or a graphic of some sort or a video or something like that for your discussion board. Otherwise, you will only post here in this content here. Otherwise, if you have any questions about your unit content, ask your professors, or you're more than welcome, and we encourage you to use the Writing Center if you need help or feedback on your writing. This is considered a writing topic, a writing assignment, so you can ask for help. Okay, so remember to utilize your resources, read through all of the expectations and all of the unit description and details, and also remember you've got this.